Alright, here's a video of Johnny working on his muscle ups. And so this will be very useful for you guys that are trying to clean up your muscle up technique. And especially if you want to be as efficient as you can be for this Saturday's competition. Just saying. Here we go. Let's check him out full speed, and then we'll work on a couple tips that we can clean up his skill. Pretty smooth. Does a good job of opening his hips up. And we need to work on that transition into them. Alright. So let's break this down. Alright. So right here already, one thing I want to, help him try to improve on is you can see that he's already breaking from the knees here. Alright, and anytime we lose this hollow body position, this nice long arc, then we're starting to kind of lose a little bit of power. Right? It might be faster, but it probably not going to be more efficient. Okay, so I want to keep his long body, right, using it like a big bow. Alright, he winds up, and then same deal. Alright, we're starting to get this bend in his knees already, and so we still want to keep almost this reverse hollow body position now. And at the very end, boom, we want to extend out here. Let me get another marker here. Alright, keeping those legs and toes kind of pointed out. But he does a good job of opening the hips. You can see that the hips are going up. And so that's good, full opening. You can see how far his hands are out to his side. And right here, let's get another one. There's this little angle, his elbows kind of traveling away from him. And what we always want to do is keep those elbows as close as we can in, so that we can make this transition a lot quicker. Right. Gets over, and then let's check out the next rep. Okay, and so a lot of people have trouble linking up their muscle ups, and it's usually because when they come off of it, they're thrown off of their rhythm. And so here, I would, for Johnny, have him go straight to the bottom of his dip. You can see that this is about halfway from his dip, and he kind of pretty much drops pretty much straight down, right? That's pretty easy for smaller guys to do. For bigger guys, you might need a bigger layback around it so that you can get a bigger kick going back into your next set. Okay, but it works for him. He's able to kind of cock back and get this next one in. All right, here's the hollow body position. Here we're a little bit too broken. All right, so I want to keep that body nice and tight. He gets even a better jump up with his hips on this one. You can see that hip extension really helps him get up there. I still want to see these feet out here nice and long. And then he gets over. Alright, so this is the next piece I want to talk about. Is this transition, right? You can see how he kind of floats up there and just does a good transition. His hips are kind of weightless for a second, and you can see that turnover. Alright, he can speed that turnover by like 2 times. Alright, so I really want him to do that faster sit up. Alright, he should be able to go bam right into it versus what you see right here. It's just a gentle glide, right? When you're practicing, cool, a gentle glide. And let's try to pick up that transition a lot faster. That way, when you start fatiguing, you're able to get those last extra couple reps in. Okay? And this last one, we'll talk about the feet. Another good wind up. Alright, and now when he makes this transition, I want you to notice where his feet are. Alright, let me grab a pen. Legs are out here. His center of gravity is going to be right over here. Whoops, let me zoom back out. Center of gravity is right over here. Alright, so what I want him to do is, as soon as he makes that transition, we got to scoop these feet underneath so that, one, he can unload his shoulders and get through that transition a lot easier for the dip. When your feet are kind of dangling out in space right here, a lot of times what you'll see, what happens to students is that when they try to go for that transition, they'll get stuck behind the rings over here, and they won't be able to come through that transition, and they'll fail that rep. So from here, as soon as those hips come up, big sit up, Then we're going to try to tuck those feet in immediately. All right, just a couple little things. He's made really good progress on his muscle ups. But just a couple more things to kind of clean up before Saturday's competition. All right, buddy. Good luck.